Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about The Dark Knight Returns, like the comic book. This is gonna be a review, but only of the first two parts because I really wanted to make a review, and I just finished reading the second part, and I have some few things to say about it because before we talk about it, I just want to say thank you because I made like a little short video of the Bruce, you still owe me $5, and it's got 2,000, like 2,500 views. So, like that's crazy. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Everybody, like everywhere, any single site, any single video, this is always the number one thing on the best comic book ever made. And I've only read half of it, so I could be proven wrong, but I wouldn't call it the best comic book ever made. I reckon that goes to like Kingdom Come or All Star Superman. I mean, I haven't read too much comics or Watchmen. I haven't read like too much comics, but those are the like yeah. Hold on, let me just I'll show you the ones I got. Okay, so the comics I've read, I only started reading comics like 3 years ago, but these are my graphic novels. I have some single issue ones like Rebirth and stuff like that, but they're gonna be too hard to, all sort out, so I'm just saying it. So I read Batman the Killing Joke, Batman 3 Jokers, Doomsday Clock Part 1, Doomsday Clock Part 2, Watchmen, the New Teen Titans, The Judas Contract, Flashpoint, Kingdom Come, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 1, Year 2, Year 3, The Death of Superman, All-Star Superman, Nightfall Part 1, Nightfall Part 2, Zero Year Part 1, Zero Year Part 2, Haunted Knight, Joker, Batman Reborn, Golden Dawn, Born to Kill, Pearl, Endgame, and obviously half of The Dark Knight Returns. So, I've only read that much, don't, complain and stuff, but anyway, I was just like, when I was reading it, I actually really, really enjoyed it. Of course, because it's like probably like top 10 comics of all time. But I like the Batman is like so good because it's like so different. Like he like gets beaten in a fight, and then he's just like he gets one of the guys and he helps him escape prison just so he can beat him up. It's actually so good. And like the Robin girl, he's like usually he would like disapprove of that, but now he's like, oh yeah, she's great. Why don't you help me in my weird parent issues and beating up criminals and stuff. And Alfred's like, what the hell are you doing? And then he's like, no, what do you mean? This girl's great. Why don't we keep her? And I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah, so he does kill someone, does he? I forgot. I think does he shoot the window and then falls out or something? I can't really remember. But I reckon they'll be explained later. I've read some. I've seen some videos on it and whatever. But yeah, so I reckon it's good, but the comic has some pacing issues. Like you're reading it right, and you're getting really good. Like Jim Gordon, Batman, that's all good, and like Joker, Two-Face, we should all just focus on that. But then the most annoyingest thing is when you're finally getting back into the comic, and then it's interrupted by 2 pages of just news, of just people talking about what just happened, and it happens so much, and it just interrupts the main story, and you're just getting I don't know if other people feel like this, but I don't know, it takes away from the story. Like I'm reading Bruce and stuff, and then it just takes away, and it talks about how I read something, I was reading, right, and then Batman does something, and then it just shows a news report of what happened. I mean, sometimes it's good to show the world reacting to Batman coming back, but if it happens every single page, not every single page, but it feels like it just takes away from the story. That might just be my issue. I actually never heard anybody say that, but I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying. And Superman's in the next part, which hopefully is good. I mean, there's kind of like a Batman v Superman, which I'm actually very excited for. So, I reckon that's probably about it. I mean, really like it so far. I reckon part one was probably a little bit better due to the, just like, because it's like the beginning, like, obviously the beginning is mainly better. But, I can't wait for all that Joker stuff and the Superman stuff. I mean, I think it's going to be good. So maybe this comic book can reclaim its spot at number one for me, but for now, it's, not at number one. I mean, it's still really good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's amazing. It's up there. It's up there. Definitely. But I wouldn't call it the greatest comic book of all time. But obviously, I haven't read too many. So, that's probably it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, do the go. Don't forget to bye.
And future kitchen. Let's do it. Oh, wow. It's just like I remember.
No tours, private residence. Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Aaron!
What the hell, man? You scared the shit out of me.
Look at you. It's so good to see you. You look great.
What are you doing here, man?
I'm researching a role here for a, movie.